Derek Sexton Harani, and today we're going to be reviewing the Rhino Slider here at OSG Films. We're going to be shooting it on a Panasonic GH3.
I was born in darkness. I fought my way out of the blue. Yeah. I had to learn to stand there, even when they scared me out of my shoes. Let me tell you, girl, that you ain't never seen a nothing yet. There's not a thing in this world that I can never get as long as I live. Long, yeah. Give me a time to ponder, and I'll turn to the stone. Give me the power of this world and the palm of your hand.
All right, so here we are. This is the Rhino Slider. I'm going to show you real quick what actually comes with it. You get the steel bars, you get the carriage, you get the legs with the ends here. One thing I didn't like about these legs is just how shallow the teeth are. Maybe there won't be a problem with that, but just from the way they feel, it feels like you could easily strip them. So I'm just gonna put this together here. I'm gonna put my stopper here. This helps to stop the carriage from banging into the legs. So let's get this set up. Okay. Make sure they're nice and lined up. The only other thing with these legs is that they only move in a horizontal position. They can either go this way or this way. So you can't really set this slider up on its own to do vertical shots. You do need to have it attached either to a tripod or potentially C-stand if you have the right adapters to do so. Alright, now we have the Rhino Slider set up so that we can move the carriage back and forth. As you can see, it moves very smoothly on its own. Now the Rhino Slider does make an audible sound if you're moving it quickly. I mean, you would probably never really want to be moving it this quickly to begin with, but just keep that in mind if you do have a set where you need to be really quiet, that it will make noise with quicker movements. I just recently was on a set where I was filming an orchestra, a small orchestra, in a studio, and of course I wasn't able to make any sound, but I still wanted the movement. So basically I just moved very slowly and you couldn't hear anything coming from the slider. And you hear the bumps like that. Bump, 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 bump. One note on the construction quality, it's actually very well built, it seems. There were a few issues I had. While I was on a set, somebody did say, "Oh, is this a piece? Did you lose this piece?" And I didn't even know what it was, but I just wanted to make sure. This piece was on the ground, and when I first saw it, I thought, "No, I don't think it is. It doesn't look familiar." And then, as I was packing up and packing up my slider, I realized that this piece was missing. And sure enough, it's this piece. So that's another thing to keep in mind. The grooves are quite, shallow. And another thing I wanted to mention about the construction, this little guy here cracked. The plastic casing cracked on it. After using the slider about 4 times, I now just realized that this little piece here has the cracked casing. Okay, so I got a few extras as well. I got the Rhino Slider arm here that was developed by Newman Films. You gotta check them out on YouTube and Vimeo. I also got the the Rhino Slider pulley system. I also got the Rhino bag that houses all of these goodies that are very useful for the Rhino Slider system.